Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Tiffany Lavery, the Public Relations Manager at VTech at Toy Fair again this year. Thanks for joining us, Tiffany.
Thank you. We're excited to be here.
Well, you've got some cool new products that you're talking about with some techie twists. And while we're mentioning twist, that's the name of one of your new products, or at least part of the name, under the LeapFrog brand. It's called the Rocket Twist.
Yes, so we are launching our Rocket Twist this year. As I'm sure you know, handheld gaming is huge for kiddos right now, but there's nothing out there for the preschool age. So that's where we came in. It's a handheld gaming that's four-sided. There is all kinds of different dials on the side, and you can play with all of them. They light up to show you which one to use. There's spinners and sliders and different ways that you can play the game. Of course, we're going to be teaching some curriculum, but what we found in our testing is that how you play is as important as what you play. So that's why it's so important to have the four-sided, the four sides and all the different dials. It really improves dexterity and control for the age grade, which is 4 to 8. There's 12 games packed into it and 3 virtual pets that you can hatch and grow until they're fully grown. And then there's additionally some game packs that you can buy separately for $7.99 that will come with a rocket figure, and you can clip onto your backpack, and then additionally like a little data code that you can download additional games and another virtual pet that will grow to look like the character that you got in your egg.
And like all of the toys under the LeapFrog brand, as you mentioned, there are educational components to them. You can tell us a little bit more about that. And they're also built to be able to withstand the handling, let's put it that way, that preschoolers are going to give it.
Yes, absolutely. In regards to the learning, it's learning, but it's mixed with fun. We like to say when we present it that it's kind of like when you bake vegetables into a cookie. They don't actually know they're learning because they're having so much fun. There are going to be games that cover math and literacy, science and problem solving, a bunch of creativity games, and then all of them have 3 levels. So it's not just the 12 games. You have levels within them that you can grow into. And yes, you're right. All of our toys are what we call drop tested, and they go through an extensive quality assurance to make sure that once they're dropped or thrown, they'll be fine. So yes, this is definitely durable for kiddos in the age grade for sure.
Terrific. And what can you tell us about availability and maybe pricing?
Sure. The price point is $59.99, and it'll be available coming this fall, starting in August.
Also under the LeapFrog brand, you've got a new concept called Leap Builders, and this is for 18 months and up. So tell us about it.
Yeah, this is really exciting. So for both of our brands, we look into new aisles where we can infuse what we do best, which is innovation and technology, into new spaces. And so we are going to be entering the junior construction aisle with our new line of Leap Builders. There are 11 play sets. This is a junior construction line. It's important for us for 2 reasons. The first reason is because the junior construction line hasn't had innovation for as long as I can remember. So that's what we're good at, and we're going to infuse some technology there. But then additionally, we're going to improve block play. So I wish you were here. You could see we had built a huge dinosaur. He's like 6 feet tall,
Wow.
and he's held together by just, very little in the blocks. But they hold together well. You can tip them upside down. You can carry your structures. And they're really sound. They've gone through a lot of testing to develop them to make sure that we improve the actual act of block play as well.
And you're going to have a bunch of kits here that use Leap Builders. Tell us about them.
Yes, there are 11 different sets spanning the price point from $9.99 to $39.99. Any set $11.99 and up is going to have something that we call a Smart Star unit. So every set comes with some learning blocks and some building blocks. But if there is a learning block, you can place it into the Smart Star unit, and it'll give you some curriculum, whether each set has a different curriculum. So our ABC house is about, of course, ABCs, and our 1, 2, 3, Fix It truck is about numbers. So if you place a learning block into the Smart Star unit, it'll teach you about that curriculum. Additionally, the really cool part about the Smart Star unit is as long as it's in your build, however you're building and whatever you're building, imagination takes kiddos anywhere, it has a motion sensor, and it'll recognize that kiddos are building around it or on it, and it'll keep it really engaging and interactive for children.
And with the higher tech models, you said $11.99 and up.
Yes.
Are the blocks are interchangeable with each other from the different sets, or are they specific to a set?
Absolutely. Yes. Everything is cross-compatible. So if you take one of those number blocks out of our Fix-It truck and you put it into the house, it will absolutely recognize and give you curriculum.
Very cool. When does this arrive?
This is going to be arriving also in fall, starting in August. This one might start to be available in July, actually, but starting out in those late summer months.
So this summer, parents can look for that.
Yeah.
You also have something new in under the VTech brand, a robotic toy called Mila the Magical Unicorn. Tell us about it.
Yes, Mila the Magical Unicorn. So like I said before, we try and enter new spaces to do what we do best. And this is going to be our introduction into the robotics aisle, those really fun and friendly animal kind of robotics. So she is pretty great. She's all about self-expression, friendship, and learning your colors in a really fun way. She's got 6 different modes. You can reach them through her charm on her neck. And then she comes with a bunch of accessories, little things like you can put in her hair or brush her hair. But additionally, she comes with a magic brush and a magic color palette. She has LEDs in her eyes, her horn, which will control the color of her mane, and then also her wings. And so when you press the magic brush onto her color palette, you can select a color and change any of those lights to really customize her into your own little unicorn. But then she's also got some great curriculum as well. There's a mode called color mixing. And if you choose like blue and yellow, you can combine them on her lights to make green. And that's a really tough concept for kids to learn, but we're doing it in a fun and visual way that they don't even know they're learning. So it's all about creativity. She also has a microphone that when you hold it up to her mouth, she'll sing. But because she's about friendship, if you take it away, she thinks that's your turn to sing. She'll continue the music, but she'll stop singing. And that's really interactive and engaging as well.
Sounds like fun. And this is for what age range? And tell us more about the availability and pricing.
Sure. This one is for kiddos 4+. The price one is $59.99, and it will be available exclusively at Walmart starting in May, and it'll go wide later in the fall.
Very cool. That's the latest stuff from VTech, and it's LeapFrog brand as well. For more information, where's the best place to go?
For now, you go to our website, and once it comes out, you can go to any of our retailers to purchase.
Terrific. Tiffany Lavery, thank you for taking the time with us.
Thank you.
Now this. How many companies out there have continued to innovate when it comes to building a better radio? I'm Fred Fishkin, host of Techstination, and I'm here to tell you about the new CC Skywave SSB radio from the wonderful people at C. Crane. Bob and his crew really love radio, and it shows in this new compact model that is packed with features. Beyond great AM and FM reception and sound, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world, listen to ham radio operators, aviation, and more. It's the radio you'll turn to every day, and in emergencies. It will run for nearly 3 days on just 2 AA batteries. Pair the sleep timer with the new Soft Speaker 3, and you've got the perfect radio for your nightstand. Of course, it can wake you up too. Click on Crane at Techstination.com and put in the code Techstination for a free flashlight with your order. They love radio, and you'll love C. Crane.